often, but I've been drunk. But I don't turn into an absolute complete narcissist when I'm drunk and say all these things. Barbara, she admitted she hasn't got bipolar. That's the thing. She sat on live herself and admitted it. She admitted it. I watched the video. I think I even made a little video about it. She admitted and laughed. I don't have bipolar. I just use that. Basically, I've known how to scam the system for years. And that's what I use. What more can someone do to admit that they don't have a certain disorder? It wasn't called a joke. Barbara, I know what you do and I know who you are. Like I said, we Gen X. You're basically pissing against the wrong tree. You really are. It wasn't a joke. She said it multiple times. Again, you can do all the bad behaviour. I could go out and do bad behaviour and you say, well, it was actually a joke. No, it's just bad behaviour. Sorry, I've been ignoring the comment section. I've probably got quite a bit to scroll. Oh, God, I've missed quite a lot. I'll never be able to catch up on all this. She definitely... Yeah, like I say, she's admitted it multiple times. She actually tells us quite happily. Like I say, you can come on and try and defend. You can try and be like her best supporter. But if you want to support her, go and support her. But don't try and justify the behaviour when all the evidence is out there to the contrary. It's as simple as that. You are literally pissing against the wind. I know it's not a hate live. Have you actually watched some of CLA's content? What have I said that's hateful? We've spoken about bad behaviour. I've actually said I don't dislike the people themselves. I dislike what they do. Now, I know your job is to wind people up and you're trying to be like getting, the good books of your master-in-chief, but then go on their live and suck up to them. Don't come on other people's lives and just trying to be disruptive. Doesn't matter. Stop gossiping. No, it's not gossip. It's not gossip when the truth is actually out there. It's stating fact. Like I say, I knew because when Roy was getting some hassle, I knew it was coming. I knew people would jump in. But like I say, we Gen X, I've been through a lot in my life. I don't want to go through my whole life, but I've been through quite a bit. And there's certain generations, you're just, you're flogging a dead horse. And if this is hate, we're sitting here talking. Again, have you actually watched one of these Begs lives? They don't talk, they shout. They scream at their audience. They scream at people in the comment section. They throw abuse at people in the comment section. Where's the hate? It's sitting begging and throwing abuse at people and being obnoxious isn't a job. Going out to work, 9 to 5, that's a job. Going out earning your money by manipulating your audience and by screaming at them to give you money, that's not a job. It could be a job. I'll give you that. It could be a job, right? If you did some actual content, if you did something like you're a musician and you're pumping songs out on TikTok, you're an artist and you're showing your art on TikTok and you're getting views, then that could be a job. You see, if begging's a job, does that mean when I go downtown, like tomorrow, say, and there's a guy sitting on the street corner with a sign saying, "Can you spare some change?" Does that mean he's self-employed? Is that his job? And, Yeah, hang on. Timo, like guys, you see that's now you're falling in, Barbara, into the lines of a proper troll. You're trying to antagonize now. Why am I jealous? I earn everything I've got. I work. I don't care. Like I say, I'm of an age now where what have I got to be jealous of? Well, lots of people make more money than me, but that doesn't mean I'm jealous, because to me, money's not everything. I'm a Gen Xer. Trust me, I've learned that money doesn't make you happy. And we can see that in all the videos. Like I say, I know you're trying to get evidence so you can take it back to CLA, whoever you moderate and things like that, and you're going to get a pat on the back and job well done. But you're not going to get the reaction you want. I know you're going to probably start insulting the way I look now, because you're trying to insult that I'm jealous. The typical troll thing, you're jealous. No, we're not jealous. Trust me, love. We are not jealous. We all could do what they're doing. We all could just start begging and screaming for money. The reason we don't do it is because it's not the right thing to do. Yes, crazy days. No one in this chat is jealous. A lot of people in this chat actually work hard. They're grafters. They work hard for everything they've got. Who are you, the judge? The judge of what? No, I'm someone who calls out bad behaviour on the app, just like the hundreds of other channels there are. You do realise you're not going to get the reaction. You do realise you are literally flogging a dead horse, don't you? If you want to nip onto someone else's live, that's fine. And I haven't even kicked you out this one because you've got an opinion. She's not entertaining. Trust me, there are a lot of evidence. If she's so entertaining by doing what she's doing, why are TikTok trying to block them themselves? Why are TikTok trying to stop that very behaviour? Why has TikTok banned loads of their accounts? Because people have had enough of that behaviour. That's not what the app should be about. Someone was saying today that it's going to ahead on the 20th. Well, something's going to happen on the 25th. They're going to put the new rules in place. Whether that has any impact or not, I don't know. We'll find out on the 25th. I mean, that's all we can say. Just hang on. Exactly. Sorry, this message is flashing up so fast I can't even read the damn things. Pip. Can someone tag Lord Andrew for me? I'll get him going. Oh, God. I like how, I mean, why go through the whole repertoire? Why not just realise that you've had your say, and that's fine. I get it. I do get it. And I'm not even angry with you. Even though you go down the road, oh, you're just all jealous because you're trying to pump a reaction. You want us to react in a certain way so you can get a screenshot or whatever and go and say, oh, look at him raging. That's not what's going to happen. We're not hate speeching. We're not even shouting. We're discussing. It's what adults do. We discuss things and we talk about things and we point out bad behaviour. But, you know, we don't have hate for Chelsea. Listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth. We don't hate Chelsea. We just don't like what she does. I don't hate Ems or Mr. TikTok UK official or the billionaire gifter. I'm not going to go through them all because there's quite a few of them. We don't like what they do. The behaviour. He hasn't commented. It just came up on the bottom that he followed. I don't even know who we're talking about now. What's that? I'm so lost at the minute. Hang on, Roy. Hang on, Roy. Roy, just hang on. Oh, Roy, man, I'm trying to click it. Roy, stop it. I'm clicking stuff. Are you in? Hello?
I'm here, sire. I'm here.
Yeah. You're there. I clicked about 7 buttons there. I don't know what I clicked.
Not to worry. Not to worry. How's it going?
I'm going good. Apparently, we having a successful hate live because we're raging and we absolutely raving apparently. So I couldn't be more fucking tired and unangry if I try. If I try.
Well, the amount of shifts you've done, mate, you're entitled to be. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Right, tell Dad to ban Lord Andrew. It's CLA's biggest gifter. Oh, we know that, Sophie.
Mm-hmm.
We know that.
Wow.
All right, Morrigan. Yeah, Lord Andrew's so far up CLA's bunda. I'm surprised he can get out.
He's followed me. Hang on. I have no idea, Soph. We will need to have another device to have a look at that.
All right, Primrose. Hello, Debbie. Hello, here for the crack. Kaylee.
Let me just have a look at this. Hang on.
Lord Andrew has followed you, Brian.
Yeah, I'm just looking now. Hang on. For the love of gravy.
All right, Sal. You all right, Mum? Crazy days. Hello, Helen. Hello, Seaside. Oh, look at all these fans in here for me. Oh God.
Oh, you just so goddamn famous.
I'm so overwhelmed, Brian.
Yeah. Right, let's have a look here.
Hello, Bram, darling.
Oh, he's putting on the posh voice.
My boss is in here, mate. What do you expect?
Best picture, sir. Right.
Valiant, hello. Hello, Michaela. Haley, Zoe.
Oh my God, the all. You brought your fan club with you.
Oh, Brian, I can't handle his fame, mate. Honestly, I've got a little tear strolling down my eye.
You're not going to be able to leave your house soon.
Oh, I here for a crack. Patsy, babe. I'm going to have to go for a walk, honestly. Just to cool down a bit.
Well, I'm just trying to look here and I can't see.
One day, Debbie. Maybe one day. Definitely won't be acting like CLA, that's for sure.
We'll have all the fame. And
Oh, have you blocked Barbara, Sophie? I want to have a bit of fun.
Has she gone? Has Barbara gone? No.
Oh, Sophie.
Well, actually, to be honest, she did well to last that long.
Oh.
But you see what I mean, Roy? It's that mentality they had. They come on, they try and justify what like CLA is doing, and then they just go straight in like, well, you're just a hater, you're a troll. This is a hate live, and I'm thinking, this is a hate live. Are you kidding me?
I'm going back to what I said a while ago, Brian. They're all so brainwashed they can't see further than what the brain's saying.
Exactly.
Your brain can't expand anymore because I don't know what to say.
Well, you pretty much just said it there. Yeah, they just can't. They're so invested in trying to what's the word I'm looking for? Impress their masters and overlords that they just. Of course, Barbara knows what CLA has done. Everybody does. Everybody knows the behaviour online, but they're so desperate. Are they just trying to get some clout? I'm CLA's biggest supporter. She's going to give me some recognition. I'll get some recognition. I mean, even when we'd go like down the lines of saying like, but she's admitted on live herself that what she's doing, well, that was just a joke. I mean, really, that's your defence.
The way I see it is, they all truly believe that she's famous.
Yep.
Now, obviously, we know famous for what with a big question mark, obviously.
Exactly.
So they all want a piece of that pie of her. They want the recognition. They want to be, oh, shout me out, I won't, oh.
Exactly.
Give it a rest.
And we're not that bothered. We don't care. I mean, I don't care. I mean, like what I try to say to her. I get why you're doing what you're doing. And I don't hate Barbara for it. They try to make a name for themselves. They try to get some recognition. They try to and they try to gorge you on your lives. I know they've done the same with you, and they'll do the same with Brams. They try to gorge you and try to push you into a reaction. But, I mean, Jesus, how many times do you have to tell them, like, you're flogging a dead horse? I mean, if we were on live and we were really ranting and being nasty, but I even said, I'm sitting here saying, we don't dislike the people, we dislike what they do, is the problem. And they're just not listening. They're just not interested in the truth. They're not interested in talking sense. They just, like what you said, they're so invested in just trying to impress these famous TikTokers to get some recognition from them, they can't even see the wood for the fucking trees. Not one of them. Well, yeah, I cannot see. I've gone into me new followers. He must have unfollowed us because I can't see. What was his name?
Lord Andrew.
Well, all the ones I've just getting off this live, there's no one called that in here.
If you actually go on your profile, Brian, and look at your followers.
Hang on. Profile. Oh, shit, I've just pressed the wrong thing, you stupid sod.
You're like me, mate. I hate technology.
Right, I'm in me followers, and just bear with me, guys. I know this is probably making for, like, you wonder what the hell I'm doing.
I mean, I personally don't see the fascination in CLA. Yes, she makes a clown out of herself. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she acts I can't even say the word on the street. Yeah, she's abusing people.
Yeah.
Just to get money and views. Just to get money and views.
Well, that's basically what it is. And again, they try and... the only Lord I've got is someone called Lord Gut Bucket.
Right, okay.
If he's followed, he must have unfollowed.
If a mum did truly put her in a homeless shelter or whatever, obviously she's not been disciplined, has she, from there onwards?
No.
Do you think she can get away with everything?
That thing, it's like what we said as well. They feel like they sort of like the world owes them everything. They think they're so famous you can just walk into anywhere and say and do anything you want, but that's not how the world works. It is simply not how the world works.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at her when she walks down the street, who's the only people that recognise her?
Mm-hmm. Kids. And it was brilliant on that video, like, them kids, actually, the only ones who talk common fucking sense. They said, well, she's probably not stalking yet. She, doesn't know who you are, type of thing. It was like, it took kids to talk common sense to her, and as soon as they talked common sense to her, she walked off and walked away from them.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I can't see any Lord Andrew in there.
There's no Lord Andrew in your following, Brian, and he's not there.
He's not there. No, he must have, if he did, he probably thought better of it and came straight back out. But yeah, like I say, if this type of live is what they consider as a hate live, they really need to get out more.
People like you and me and Brambles, no, none of it's a hate live, it's an awareness live of their antics of what they're doing in everyday life. If they're prepared to show their whole life on the internet, then and you're going to act like you are, expect the consequences. It's as simple as that.
Like I said, people will call out bad behaviour, whether it's on the street, whether it's if you go into a shop, you go into a camp. If someone's doing really bad behaviour, and if you, especially, like I say, if you're putting your bad behaviour on live, on the internet, people will call you out on it.
Oh, most certainly, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'll call them out on it. I tell you what, I wish I was in Oxford and I seen her. I tell you what, and I'll be straight now. I will not hold back.
No.
I wouldn't, even with the recording. No.
And like what I've always said, just stop the bad behaviour, stop the manipulating, and just do some content. That's what TikTok was originally designed for. Just do some content. Do something.
Exactly that. Do something.
Just do stuff. And like I say, there's lots of brilliant content. I mean, I know we've got a lot of problems still on TikTok at the minute, but there's still a lot of brilliant content. There's a lot of stuff.
There's a lot of people on here that do actually do good stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I have sat there and watched them. They're brilliant. They're funny.
Yeah.
And people reward it for it. Well, that's what you want.
That's the type of thing you want. So if you want people to give you gifts and want people to reward you, do something worthy of it. Don't just do content that is intentionally disruptive and sort of just bad just to get people in to think. Do something genuine. Do something good.
I don't need a train ticket, Sharon. I've got 2 cars parked out the back. I'll choose one.
I know I did, Valiant, but I don't care. They can. I don't care about seeing. I get that all the time. I'm too tired and too thing to worry about TikTok giving me a little warning. Because you know for a fact, like I say, and that's the thing. The TikTok begs can do what they want on live, and they didn't care. So why should I?
Well, when she fell asleep, I mean, I reported her for falling asleep and bit lying down and seeing what she. I mean, I put a picture up of it and all.
Yeah.
And I reported that. What? No violation. Thank you very much.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's something that is against TikTok's, terms.
Yeah. When Bram was camp touring her and she had what was it? A beachwear on Bram.
Mm-hmm.
Bram got the violation.
Yeah.
Got a warning.
Someone else had actually mentioned that. I think we've sort of started a bit of a ball rolling there because other people had report that and mentioned that if you cam tour and the original person doesn't get a violation but you do, and it shows a clear problem with TikTok that they are protecting certain individuals when it comes to money.
It does, but it also shows how bad the AI is as well watching.
Oh, the AI is shocking. I mean, the stuff it pulls people up on is insane. Like I said.
People have got warnings, got violations for sending emojis as well, haven't they?
Oh, yeah, the simple emoji I did. I actually put an emoji on one. Someone commented on one of my own videos, so I put an emoji, a thumbs up or something, and straight away AI pulled it up and took it down, and it was a violation of the community guidelines.
If this carries on, Bram, we're going to have to get Bob into rehab.
So, Brian, you have invisible substances. Yes, I'm drinking from a bottle, and TikTok doesn't like that. Even though, like I say, other people can literally smoke a joint the length of the friggin' arm, but that's fine. But I'll take the hit, TikTok. I'll take the hit because it's my own fault. I know better than to drink from a bottle, but I just couldn't be bothered to drink from a cup. I'm tired. I'm having some time off, and I want to drink from a bottle. It tastes better when you drink it from the bottle.
Look at Sobriety Jack. You've seen him yourself, haven't you, Brian? He's got a big gin. He's literally smoking right in front of the screen. What does he get?
Nothing. And he gets the bottles of Stella, and he's supping them like a baby drinking a bottle.
I've seen him do it.
And again, nothing pops up, no warnings. But I knew when I came on tonight. I thought, I don't care. I literally don't care. TikTok can have that one. I'll give them that one for free.
You can have that one for free.
They can have that one. I'm not even mad about it. But the thing is, Roy, not. I joked the other day. You're doing well on TikTok when the people you talked about are coming for you and things like that and causing hassle, sending the minions. But
especially you, Georgie, mentioning you. Oh, absolutely.
It's not even about that though. For me, it's about you're hitting the nail on the head. You know that you're right when they start sending minions in and when stuff like this starts happening, because they don't like the truth.
Yeah,
they don't like the truth.
That hurts them badly.
It does. It's like it wounds them deeply, and they just can't stand it. Again, if it doesn't bother them, like they say, it doesn't bother us, then why do you have that reaction? Why do you need to come in and try to silence people? Why did you come in and cause all that bother? If you weren't bothered and it didn't affect you, the truth didn't hurt, you wouldn't have a problem.
Why comment in the first place then?
Exactly. And if you know you're doing nothing wrong, why have you got such a problem with people calling the bad behaviour out? If you know you've done nothing wrong, you wouldn't even give us the time of day.
Correct.
You wouldn't even be bothered. You'd say, well, I know I'm doing nothing. They know what they're doing is controversial. They know what they're doing is wrong. And now TikTok knows what they're doing is gone too far.
If I did something wrong, Brian, and somebody called me out on it, I'd hold my hands up.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that.
I've done it before. I've said, right, I'm in the wrong. Fair enough. So, but these people can't. They can't. Well, some of them can't admit that they're wrong, but some of them, they know what they're doing. Again, they've admitted it on screen that they know what they're doing is very controversial and is not good, but they don't care. Which again is fair enough, but then be prepared for people to call you out on it. It's the modern way. It's the internet. It's all over the place. They will.
Yeah. Once it's on there, it's here to stay. It's simple as that.
It's there forever. Yeah, but again, they just try and circumnavigate. No, it wasn't this. It was this. I was this. It was this. You can have 1,000 excuses. It doesn't justify the behaviour. Hey, Queen, how are you doing?
Can you imagine us in the 80s, Brian, acting like this?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, what?
I tell you what, if TikTok had been around in the 80s and these begs had come on and doing what they're doing, they wouldn't have been here long.
No, that's for sure.
God. They have no idea.
My mum and dad would have levered me to pieces.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hi, Queen.
My God. They don't even understand. And that's what when you were saying, I thought it was like when you said, like, we Gen Xers, we built different. You know what I mean? We are
mate. We don't take lies on a BS. I mean, I don't lie. I always tell the truth.
Yes.
Because if you tell a lie,
it always comes back.
You've got to get caught out. Simple.
You can. People tell a web of lies. You can't keep up with it all, and it's very hard work to lie because you've got to remember what lie you're told to who. And it's just like it is. It's just like a frigging web, and you've got to keep track of it all. And I couldn't be bothered.
Look how many times CLA's changed, how many years she's lived in that flat. She's lived 10, 11, 13, 15 years. Well, which one is it, for goodness sake?
But the truth is, they literally can't remember themselves because they can't remember which one's the truth and which one's the lie anymore. It's just, and again, what did they say? The classic thing, right? If you tell lies, and you're a prolific liar, you start believing the lies. They start becoming like they brainwash themselves.
Yeah, because they don't know how to tell the truth.
They don't know how to tell the truth, and then they believe the lies that they're telling are true.
Exactly, yeah.
Gen X 1972 here. Oh, close you are, I think. 1969 for me.
67 here.
Oh my God, yeah, we are the real deal.
1,000 brand new.
67, I'm proud of it.
Yeah, 71 for Carol. Oh my God, it's just me. 69. Oh my God, oh, look at this. 1952.
Yes. 72, yes.
1964, 73, 67. Oh my word, we all Gen Xers.
Absolutely. With all of you.
Yeah. Hey, given like what I know now about all your date of births, some of these TikTok, supporters, they were brave coming in. To be fair.
Oh, Sophie, 1995.
Oh my God. Exposing Chelsea at 2005. Oh, we did just babies.
You're still in nappies, Sophie.
1942. My word. I'm 54. Haley, yeah. Oh my God.
67, 54, 1959. Whoa.
Yeah. I'm a boomer and proud. 1956. Oh, blimey.
Hey, Sophie, don't ladies never tell their age?
Gen X take no prisoners. We don't. Like I say, like Roy said, we don't take prisoners and we don't take bullshit. We've been through more bullshit than you could ever imagine. We lived through the 70s, 80s, 90s, exactly. We've been through it all, we've heard it all, we've seen it all, and we've done it all. And we got the fucking t-shirt printed to prove it.
Yeah, and I've got, my dad used to have a big thick army belt. Boy, you felt it.
Oh, them were the days, yeah.
You know the green ones, Brian?
Yeah,
Green,
I know exactly where you're coming from there. My dad used to have one, yeah.
you felt that on your backside.
Oh, when they smacked you with that, your fucking ancestors felt it. And the thing is, you knew you were in trouble back then, Roy. Your dad didn't even, or your mum didn't even have to say a word to you. It was just a look. And you fucking knew you were in for a world of hurt. You would think, oh shit.
Whole world of pain.
Oh yeah. Oh, there was pain involved. But you always had respect, didn't you?
Yeah.
We respected our elders. We respected people. And even though our parents, what some people might say today, were harsh, you know, they smacked you and things, but it gave us a level of respect. We knew where that line was. And we never fucking crossed it.
No, you definitely stopped at the line. Definitely.
Exactly. But you still had respect for your parents. You didn't... I've always said you had respect. There was always a little tinge of fear because you knew that belt would come out. If you started flapping too much, the belt would come out or whatever. Yeah, but it gave you a level of respect, like I said, and of awareness of like put your brain into gear before you gob.
Exactly.
We learnt the hard way. Exactly, Michaela. You know when your mum and dad looked over at you, if you're making your gums flap, and they looked over at you that way, and you're sort of like, oh crap.
What have I done now?
Oh, here it comes.
True laws, you appreciate everything.
We did. We appreciate. That's why I appreciate everything I have. I work for everything I have. Like I said, that comment that came in earlier on, we all jealous of the TikTok begs making all that money. No, we're not. I could make all that money on TikTok if we just did exactly the same as what they do. The difference is we've got a moral line that we won't cross, regardless of how much money's involved. So, no consequences, issues. Oh my God, no. It's called discipline, Sharon. It was. You were disciplined. You were, you knew who the parents were, and you knew who the children were, and the two never mixed. You knew your place. You had a place. Where now kids don't have a place. It's like the rural families. You know, you got 5-year-old kids, you know, ruling what the whole household does, and it's like it was never like that. Debbie, my daughter, always says I was strict but fair. Exactly, and we were. And we haven't grown up bad people, have we, Roy?
No, definitely
No,
not.
we're not wrong-uns. We're not thing. I've never done really anything wrong in my life like that. I've never set out to hurt anybody. I've never scammed anybody. I've always tried to be respectful where I can. Obviously, if people bring shit to your door, you're quite happy to defend it, you know, and defend yourself. But, well, exactly, Kaz. No, there's no morals. No one's got any pride anymore. Like I say, the TikTok begs coming on, doing what they do, the absolutely spectacle they're making of themselves just for money. I wouldn't do that for money. There's certain things I will not do, no matter how much you pay me, I would not do. They would. We won't. My mum launched wooden hairbrushes at me.
They hurt.
They do. They're quite hard objects. And I remember at school, Roy, remember if you're sitting at school back in the day, back in the old 80s, and the teacher, you know them, they had the chalkboards.
Yes.
And the rubbers they used to have, which had bit like solid wooden backs on them, they'd launch them fuckers across the classroom at you.
He did.
They'd come like guided missiles if you were misbehaving. By God Almighty!
The good old blackboard duster. Oh.
Yeah, that's the ones I couldn't think of them, but yeah, the blackboard duster. They weren't. I think they were a weapon.
The trouble is, though, you couldn't duck quick enough either.
You didn't even know they were coming. They were like silent and deadly. You just all you knew that it was coming is it would hit the back of someone's head and you'd get a cloud of chalk dust fly up.
I've had the ruler on the hands as well.
I've had that one, yeah, the old ruler and the cane.
I never had the cane, I had the ruler.
I had the cane, but it was unjustified. I think I was wrongly done. But yeah, again, all these things that just aren't a thing now. But again, what's happened, Roy, since all that stopped, and then we've got the society we have now. There's no respect. Kids don't have respect. No one cares about anything anymore. You got people roaming the streets just literally will take your head off just for looking at them wrong. It's all gone to pot.
Oh, this country has. It's gone right down the pits.
No one's got respect for nobody anymore. I've had the ruler for wearing black socks instead of white. Jesus Christ, that's a bit rough, like, isn't it?
That's a bit rough, isn't it?
Oh God, I thought my school was fucking disciplined. Jesus.
I even went to 2 boarding schools.
Blimey. No, I didn't get anything. I didn't go to thing. I just went to the old. Well, my schools were dives, to be honest. To be fair.
Yeah, the 2 schools I went to, they were both in Congleton.
Seaside, shall I come into the box? If you want to, send an invite and I'll let you in.
Yeah, come in, Seaside.
We're reminiscing now. We've gone from CLAs and that we're reminiscing about the old days now. I feel old now. I'm feeling a bit...
But the trouble is, though, Brian, we have to be careful now because we're laughing a joke. You might get banned.
Yeah, we've now gone at the serious stuff and having a laugh and a joke and we'll definitely get banned. 100%.
You're right, Seaside.
Good evening.
Good evenings.
Are you alright, guys? How you doing?
We still go on, even though you know, you came in.
What a great life, Brian. Reminiscing of the good times.
Oh, the good old days, yeah. I remember them well.
Never get them back.
I remember the good old days when I was at school. It was 1874. It was a Tuesday. I remember it well. Jesus Christ. It does seem that long ago.
I know. But it's true. We did have the respect
We did.
for our elders. And you just had to get a look off your parents and you knew that's it. You had to behave.
You knew
So,
that it was
you knew.
game over.
Yeah.
Game over.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And you sort of like, what I used to do is when you got that look, you then started scoping the room out for exits, quick exits. When I make it to the door, okay. Side eye from Mum Sam, exactly, yeah.
Fluff's just
I think that's what gets your back up, watching all these begs behaving like that. For me personally, that's what I was like, how can you do that? You know what I mean? It's just...
Because, again, they've been brought
It doesn't sit well. It doesn't sit well.
There's no morals, there's no thing. They'll do anything for money. They'll do anything for money. Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
Soph, hang on. Sophie, I'm very tired. I don't even know how I'm awake.
Hi, Sophie.
Hello. No excuse, Dad.
I'm tired. I'm tired. Of course you can, Wealthy. I'm tired, Sophie. That's my excuse.
I'm tired too. Wealthy wants to ask us all a question.
That's fine. Like I say, we welcome. We don't. Hate. You got to remember, Wealthy. We don't hate anybody. The only people we don't like is the trolls that come in, the proper trolls who say violent, vulgar stuff, and then Sophie deals with them pretty quickly.
Well, there was a couple that didn't even have a chance to speak the second sentence. I looked at it straight away on their account, and that was it.
I missed. If Celia never went on TikTok again, or TikTok for that matter, how would you feel? Well, that's their choice. I don't want them to come off TikTok, Wealthy. That's the thing. Listen to the words.
Want them to behave.
Exactly. I don't want them to come off TikTok. I don't want them to be banned. We just want the behaviour to stop. The mentality they've got that.
Wealthy's just said because every day you guys watch her and talk about her and make videos about her, and all your lives based on her.
No, we've actually stopped talking about it. It's you that's brought us back onto the subject. We were talking about the good old days, which I hope you might actually interact with. We're talking about our parents and respecting things.
Let me ask Wealthy a question here. Don't you see a problem?
Exactly. Bram said that I cover all the TikTok begs, not just CLA. Like I say, don't want any of them to get kicked off the app. What we want is the behaviour to be removed from the app and just go back to genuine, fun, healthy content.
And they're definitely not hate pages. They're not hate pages.
Well, we don't give them more views.
No.
How do we give a views? I don't understand the concept here. We're not giving a views. We're trying to inform people and educate people on the tricks and the manipulation that they do use and the behaviour and the thing. And that's all we want to change. We want to change. And it's not just about CLA. You seem to think it's personal about CLA. It's not. It's all of the wrong uns and the bad behaviour on the app that needs to change. And that's what TikTok are doing themselves. If there was nothing wrong on TikTok, why are TikTok trying to change it? Because they know there's a problem. They know there's an issue.
TikTok is not controlling the behaviour.
No. And if the behaviour was perfect, Todd, why would you lose, what was it, 7 accounts in one sitting? And how many was it the last time? 5? I can't remember.
Accounts, yeah.
Yeah.
Because TikTok...
That speaks volumes.
Yeah. TikTok's deciding that this behaviour is no longer acceptable. Not just us, that's TikTok themselves. So all they have to do, Wealth, is change their content. That's it. Just stop the begging, stop the all the nasty stuff, and just do some content, do some genuine content. And then no one would have an issue. That's all people are wanting. They just want this bad behaviour to stop and TikTok to go back to how it was.
The good fun stuff. If you're nice to somebody, you get the niceness back. Right, you know what I mean? That's the way I look at it.
It costs no money to be nice. Simple as that.
Exactly, Roy. I agree with you. Exactly.
Yeah, Wealth, no, it's not the trolls. You got to remember the biggest trolls are enablers, the people that are in the comment section that are enabling her to do this bad behaviour and paying her to do it, giving her money. They're not trolls. Trolls are the people that we normally get on here sometimes that come on and they say absolute violent, disgusting stuff. Yeah. Those are trolls.
In fact, Wealthy, go look up the definition of troll.
How many people on her own lives that support her and gift her into this bad behaviour? We try to get it to stop and do genuine content, not remove her from the app. That's not the goal. It's just to get them to stop the bad behaviour and do genuine content. Exactly like Queen said, her own fans gaslight her and get her to do this bad behaviour. And that's what people...
And their mods. They're the same. They're the same. They're enabling the behaviour and egging her on.
Yeah.
Because they want to see her making a complete fool of herself, shall we say.
Exactly, Seaside. But
so we
were the ones that's tried to get them to stop and just try to be normal. Just do normal things. Stop doing this behaviour that's destructive to themselves, like Ems, sitting in a kitchen getting drunk all the time. It's not good for them. They're going to kill themselves. No. They need to stop and just find another way. And again, stop calling people like us haters and enablers. No, if anything, we're trying to help.
Try to help, yeah.
We're trying to point out this behaviour and we're trying to help.
Well, yeah, Ems is a perfect example. Imagine sitting on a chair all night just drinking beer and talking BS.
Yeah.
What is that? Nothing.
But it's what people want. It's like what these enablers want to see. Basically, what people don't realise, they're enablers who what we call fans who are giving them money to buy this drink. They're the ones that's actually watching this woman drink herself into an early grave, and they're allowing it to happen. Yeah. How is that a fan? How is that a supporter?
It's not.
Go look at Mr. TikTok UK official. And watch him, how he baits people.
Yeah.
Screaming down the phone.
Yeah.
King's Mead said, what content can these begs give? That is a very good question. I haven't got the answer to that one. I don't know. Surely they've got a talent or a skill of some description. I mean, again, let's take Celia, for example. She now lives in Oxford. It's a beautiful place.
Full of history as well, Brian.
Beautiful, exactly, full of history. Take example of a so-called stalker. She could still walk around the streets like what she does. She wouldn't have to change that. And she could just point out beautiful locations and talk about them. And people will watch because it's a beautiful place.
There's a comment for you to reply to, Dad, from Neil Atkins. Why do they bother people so much? Let them carry on and get on with your life. Life's too short.
We do what we do is because... bad behaviour is taking over this app, and these begs, they manipulate vulnerable people in their audience and pull scams all the time. And we just try to educate people to give them a choice, to let them know what's going on. We don't see it as a worthless task. It's to me, we're just trying to help people.
Yeah, Brian, wealthy commodity. Her enablers are nice people. Parrot, Aroots, Yazza, and Lord Andrew are nice as long as you're nice to them. No, they're not. If you actually go into Parrot's live, she's very arrogant.
She is.
Yasser is a young lad who encourages it.
Exactly.
And Lord Andrew, he ain't no lord. He thinks he's somebody, but he's not.
The thing is, they call themselves nice people, but I'm not going and giving CLA money to enable that behaviour, because I know it's wrong and I know it's not healthy for them. It's not healthy at all. But all these supposedly good people that support her, why are they goading her to do all this bad behaviour? Why aren't they saying to her right now, like I am, cut out all the language, all the racism, all the bad behaviour, and do some really good content, and we'll be happy at that? No, they're encouraging her to do this.
Well, if he's put Parrot arrogant, you can say that about CLA, but that's very harsh on Parrot.
It's the truth on Parrot. I've been in Parrot's live, and
Same here.
go and have a look yourself. She's arrogant.
If
She's like a young version of her.
it's up to them.
The thing is, true fans of anybody wouldn't encourage them to do that sort of thing. They'd encourage the opposite. They'd encourage them to stop this behaviour because it's not good for TikTok. It's not good for the individual themselves, CLA, for their well-being themselves. It's not good for people in the street. It's just not good. It's not behaviour that should be being rewarded.
Neil, it's not about grown adults giving them money. It's up to them. It's the manipulation and the things that they do to get them to give them money.
Yeah.
Plus, as well, Neil, if you look, why would you reward bad behaviour by giving them gifts? You just won't do it.
No.
Yeah.
He's just put and.
And I mean, like I say, you got to remember that, like, some of the stunts that these TikTok begs have pulled, like telling kids to get the parents' credit cards to send gifts and things.
Yeah.
That's the type of thing we call out. Can I ask what about parrot behaviour is arrogant? Well, that's for you, Roy.
What's up, Brian?
Wealthy just asked, can I ask what about parrot's behaviour is arrogant?
Go watch a live and then you'll see for yourself. The way she talks to people, very arrogant.
Michaela, she says she's going off live if she doesn't get the gifts. Oh yeah, that's a form of manipulation. If I don't get gifts, I'm going to end the live.
Or what about when you make them feel sorry for them and say, oh, I've got no gas, electric, food, blah, 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 and then they go and spending whatever the money they've been gifted on the new clothes in Primark or on the rugs and everything.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine, Wealth. If you don't see the problem, then that's fine. But other people, and it's not just Roy, other people have. But if you're happy with watching their live and you don't see a problem, then that's fine. That's absolutely fine. We don't have a problem with that. I mean, we will call out bad behaviour as we see it. But if you're happy with what you're seeing and you don't see a problem, then that's fine. That's your choice. Everyone has a choice. We just give people the other side of the spectrum. We show the other side of what's going on TikTok. But then it's still your choice. If you want to go and support them, that's your choice. If you want to go and watch them, that's your choice. Everyone has a choice. It's just like it's our choice to do what we do and call out this bad behaviour, and it's your choice to ignore it if you want to ignore it. And if you're happy watching them and you're getting some content or you're getting some enjoyment out of it, then that's fine. That's absolutely fine. So we're not haters. We're not bad people. No. We're not out to think. We're just out to get TikTok back to how it originally was before this epidemic of begging took over and this bad behaviour. It's as simple as that.
That's true, Kingsby. CLA wants expensive gifts, but puts up a 20p goodie bag.
Yeah.
Brian is not here to debriefing. I like the way
20 pence goodie bag, that is going to break the bank, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm worried about the vulnerable people whose only company is TikTok. Exactly. And those are the type of people, vulnerable people that are coming on, that we just want to make aware that before you start throwing all the money that you can't afford to give at people, be aware of who you're giving your money to. Like I say, I have no problem people rewarding good behaviour and good things on this app. Oh, thank you for the treasure box, Sophie.
No problem.
Hey, Chris. Anyone want some free coins? Even you, Wealth, if you want to go and get a couple of free coins, we like to give back here, so go and get yourself some coins. Oh, thank you, Debbie. Thank you. Hey, Carl.
Well, see, if you think,
Thank you.
you think Parrot is on them things, but at the end of the day, that's your choice to go and watch. You think there's nothing happens. If she's not that bad, then fine. That's your prerogative. But we've seen her and watched her. But everybody's got a choice.
Yeah, and she gets abused by her as well, and then they fall out, and then they fall in again, and she goes back and back again. And same with the Little Spider as well. She's done exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
So why?
Parrot's still out with CLA, but looking.
If somebody spoke like that to me and treated me like that, that would be them done, as far as I'm concerned. I would not go back for more.
Exactly.
Would you? It's just
Thank
nuts.
Thank you. Valiant. You got some coins there, Roy.
What?
Oh. Valiant just sent you a rosebud. Not a rosebud, but he sent you a rosebud.
All right, thank you very much.
Who's on Times put Stockholm Syndrome?
Who's put what? Eh?
Right on Times put Stockholm Syndrome with an exclamation mark, and I have no idea who, what, or what anything that's about.
I know this one, but my brain's not braining. Someone remind me. Someone go Stockholm Syndrome. That's a thing. Yeah.
That was a film on it.
That's right.
I don't know.
Should I go and have a quick Google?
Yes, please. Are the enablers have lost the plot? A lot of the enablers have, yeah. I mean, that's the thing. I think some of the enablers, even though we call them enablers, they don't realise the enabling. They don't realise the fact that the given money is just encouraging this bad behaviour. Oh, thank you, Fluff. There's another treasure box up there now, guys. Thanks to Fluff. So if you want to go and grab yourself some coins.
And half the time when they gift her, she doesn't even say thank you.
He doesn't.
So how stupid do they feel?
Yeah. I mean, again, how many times has someone come on and given her a big gift, then asked a question, then she's blocked them?
Yep.
Again, that's the behaviour that we have the problem with.
Exposing Chelsea Art. Do you really think Parrot's going to get 25 quid off CLA? I don't think so.
No.
Hang on. Kingsmead here, there's an answer who passes nearly all 10 points of narcissistic behaviour. Exactly. I've not really seen that, Parrot, and don't care. That's straight to the point, yeah. The same as us, but I mean, like I say, I don't really know much about Parrot myself. I don't really care. All I care about is just do the right thing. Don't cause bullshit on this app. Just do the right thing. Well, thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Sam. Oh God, I can't read half this stuff. No, thank you, Haley.
I had to mute there because Josh decided to let off one of the loudest screams ever.
Well, exactly, Queen, and that's a good way of thinking about it. We don't care. Again, I don't care what the Begs think of me. I don't care what the Beg supporters think of me. We just do what we do. We tell the truth. We come on and we tell the truth. We're not hating. We're not hating on them.
No.
We like I say, I'll say it again, just in case they're watching. We don't dislike you as people. We dislike what you do. If CLA turned round a whole new leaf tomorrow and just stopped all this and went down a perfectly, honest path and did some fantastic content, fantastic.
I mean, I'll be honest, I started watching her when it was lockdown. What a lot of people did.
You did, that's when it
And I
all started.
thought, she was entertaining and whatever, but then as time went on, you seen, wait a minute here, do you know what I mean? And I think that's what a lot of people have kind of woke up to it, and there's still also people following her who have not woke up to that point.
Yeah.
But a lot of us were followers, and we're not a hate page, and any of the pages, nobody's hating MD. We're just two speakers, and they don't like it. They don't like that at all.
Exactly, pointing out
Yeah,
behaviour, and that's it.
that's it.
Celia private message me. I still can't believe if she's so desperate. That's oh God, hang on.
And honestly, I worry about her health because that is not good the way she is living.
No, I
She
do.
is masking with all that she's taken for all the problems that she's trying to deal with, and that's what she's using all these for. These are all props to hide behind. You know
But
you know
see,
what I'm talking about.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
She's brought all this upon herself.
She has, unfortunately, yeah.
And
Yeah.
then,
She's
like
only
what
got
we said,
one person to
And
blame.
people try to tell her. People try to
Sorry,
tell her,
yeah,
and she didn't listen. She didn't
exactly.
listen.
And
Because
the
she
thing
called
is-
every trolls, and it's not everybody's trolls. There is people in her chat, as we have seen myself, apart from her enablers and her, her followers have ever have advised her, and she just blocks them.
Mm-hmm.
No, block that one, block, and they're just trying to tell her the truth and
Yeah.
to say, watch what you're doing, try to kind of rein it in a wee bit or whatever, but no, they just get blocked and that's it. So.
And I will say it again. We will say it again on here, and I think we all agree. We do not agree with people doxing. We do not agree with real trolls going on.
No way. No way. Don't do
saying
that as well.
horrendous, horrible things. It is not on, and we
No.
don't condone that. We will never condone that.
If she stuck to sitting in a corner of her room without a green screen, she would have been fine.
Of course, you would. She
She would
let
have been fine.
she
help
exposed
herself.
where she was on purpose because she wanted that storyline. She wanted that drama, and again, for some reason, all the begs have locked onto this trolls. Everything's trolls. Even if you ask the question that
Yeah.
they don't like, you're then a troll. It's not everybody's trolls. Like I say, real
No, they're
trolls we don't acknowledge at all. We not. You
No,
know,
definitely not. They're not allowed in this chat. They're not allowed in
no,
our chats.
no, and I do disagree that people shouldn't be going on and throwing foul stuff at these people, and regardless of what they do, you know what I mean.
No.
There's a certain way you can go about it. We do funny videos, we do stuff to call out their behaviour, but I've never called one of them like what some of these trolls do. Go onto their channels and call them. And I've seen when I've watched their videos, like CLA's videos, and I've seen some of the comments, and I'm thinking, but that's wrong. I know what she's doing is wrong, and I know we don't like what she does, but some of the comments are just bang out of order.
They're
I will
vile.
hold
Absolutely
the hand
vile.
up
I've
for
seen
that.
it. Yeah. Yeah, they are.
And that shouldn't be
Yeah.
a thing. And we don't stand behind that. We just tell
No.
the truth, point out the bad behaviour, give people a choice.
Yeah.
Got a lot of gifts there, mind.
I've been watching them. I do appreciate every single one, guys. I'm trying to read. I'm basically trying to read the comments, and there's that many. It's like trying to read an encyclopedia. It's like I'm not a fantastic reader. I'm not a quick reader, and I'm very tired. And one eye's looking this way, and one eye's looking that way. I'm a bit all over the place, but I'm trying my best. But yeah, thank you for any gifts that you guys have sent. We really do appreciate them. And I am trying to catch up on Brams that have never commented when she is live. No, like I say, the genuine people who call her out, like videos like we do and like Roy, we will not. We call out the behaviour. We don't belittle the people that they are. We call out the behaviour that they do. Yeah. That's the difference. And if anybody does go on and troll and throws absolutely disgusting, obnoxious stuff towards them, you know better. You should be ashamed of yourselves for doing that.
Yeah, I agree.
If you don't like someone, it's not because you're a troll. Exactly. I mean, I don't like some. I mean, right. Let's just put this into example. I do like my next door neighbours. Don't get me wrong, but just say I didn't like my next door neighbours, right? Don't fucking like them. Does that then make me a troll? No, it just means I don't like my next door neighbours, and just because I don't like a TikTok beg or what they do doesn't make me a troll, and it doesn't make anyone else a troll.
No.
Like I said, like what Roy said, they need to go and have a little look at the definition of what a real troll is. Exactly, Queen. Exactly. Yeah.
We do.
Exactly. It's hard to have complaints taken seriously if you are the same. Exactly. Why are human? We are human and will never like everyone. Exactly. No one likes everybody.
No.
I mean, through all my life, I've tried to like help people all I can, I've tried to be respectful to people. I've tried to treat people how I would like to be treated. It's as simple as that. And I always give everyone a chance.
Yeah.
And some people have gotten 2 chances, and I've regretted it. But no one gets it. If you screw me over 3, like a couple things, then you're out. But
3 strikes, you're out.
2 strikes, you're out. But I've never
3
been
strikes, you're out.
nasty. Even the people who's hurt me in my past, in my private life, I've never been nasty back to them. I just walk away.
Yeah.
I just walk away. I don't throw hate and vulgarities and all that sort of stuff. That's just the type of person I am.
Yeah.
Doxing is wrong, but I want Barbara to be doxed so bad. Well, I don't. Even though Barbara was trying to dox Roy, and Roy was like, I don't fucking care, which was brilliant. I love Roy's attitude. It was like, and? It was like, but no, like I said, I don't dislike Barbara. I feel sorry for her, that this is what she's got to do to get some attention, and why can't you just do something on TikTok that's genuine to get attention and do your own thing?
Yeah.
And I feel sorry for them, but I don't like them.
Can I tell that story, Brian, if it's all right with you?
What's that?
Can I tell that story then about that Barbara?
Well, yeah, knock yourself out, because it's true. It's what happened.
Yeah, well, I went on Google, I went on Amazon to look the book up.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got my location turned off. Mm-hmm. So I found a new book and looked at price of it, and it come up with Bolton BL5. So I put it up on my page. Now Barbara's seen that. Now Barbara thinks I live in Bolton BL5. I mean, any people from Bolton here, I mean, I'm sorry about this, but Bolton is a pit. But I live nowhere near Bolton. But then I did another search and put Manchester in.
Right.
And then I tagged Barbara. No, actually, Barbara, I live in Manchester. But I don't live in Manchester. I was born in Manchester.
Yeah.
See, I said to Barbara, I can keep doing this all day.
Mm-hmm.
So you think I live in Bolton?
Yeah.
And you think I live in Manchester? I can keep going on with it.
Well,
different postcode.
Well, the thing is, I don't get what does it matter? Why is this always this thing with doxing and find out where people live? It doesn't matter where people live. I don't actually give a shit where CLA lives. She does, because she told us where she went to, even though it was supposed to be a secret. But if she moves somewhere else, I'm not interested in where she is. All I'm interested in what they're doing on this app.
Because at the end of the day, she always exposes where she is.
Exactly.
She always does it.
It creates content. What is the fascination where someone lives? Exactly, Crazy Days. It doesn't matter. The only thing is they think well, dox where you are, and, you know. But again, the TikTok begs like to throw that thing around, that bit of fear, where you're all me, like what she said on that live, when that Abby confronted her in the street, and she said, "We'll get all my fans here, and then we'll see what time of day it is." They like to throw a few threats around, and we'll find out where you live and all that bollocks. Again, we Gen Xers. If you're going to come out to find out where we live, you're going to come out to cause hassle. You better come prepared, because Gen Xers, we too old to put up with your shit. And we're not bothered about going to jail, because we fucked anyway. We you know, we've been through so much shit. We're nearly in the grave anyway, so we don't care.
That one. Talk for yourself there, Dad.
What's that?
You old buggers. I'm only upcoming 30. I don't want to be going jail.
You're not a Gen Xer.
I don't know what this means. What's a Gen X?
Roy, please explain.
What? Gen X?
Dad, you should explain. You're my dad.
I know, but I'm tired and I've got a headache. Yeah.
Am I a Gen Z?
Possibly. You're in that spectrum, yeah.
Oh, I'm a Gen something. Whatever.
Yeah. I don't know why people come out with all these Gen things, but yeah, Gen X is like, when you're a Gen X, you're from like the 60s, 70s, 80s, that sort of era. Oh, when you start getting into the 90s and the 2000s, you're a Gen Z. And what's the most recent one, Roy? What's that one?
I honestly don't know, mate. I really don't know.
Hang on, it's a Gen. So I can't remember what it is now. When you millennial or something. I can't remember.
It seems so fair. When you Gen X, if you had an argument, you took it out in the street.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Had it out with each other, and then shook hands. Carry on.
Best friends again. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm good. We're glad
Sophie, Carol says you're a Gen Z, yeah, you're Gen Z.
Well, I lost all yous there because the kids have just turned my Wi-Fi off again, so...
Fantastic. Gen Alpha is the latest one. Thank you, sir. There's so many of these Gen things. I mean,
I just know that Gen X is the best. That's
we are Roy. We should rename Gen X. Really, we should just be called Gen Awesome.
Yeah.
It was such an awesome fucking time to be alive. It was an amazing time to be alive.
And great music.
The music I put the music on every night. If I put the music on the telly, the music channels, it's the 80s.
I've got 8 CDs in both of my cars and some 90s, and I rock them.
Oh, Jesus, you want to hear some of the shit that I put on here? But it's ironic because it's because me partner's kids are Gen Zs like Sophie, and they love the 80s. I couldn't believe it. They were like, "Oh my God, look at the fashion. The songs are amazing. Like, oh my God, it must have been amazing to be alive and be part of that." And I said, yes, actually, it was.
In the 80s, it was real bands, not made up little kids like they are now.
No, it was proper music. I mean, I hate modern music. I just can't stand it.
In that 80s, you can actually understand every word they said.
They have words. They actually have real words. And it's a lot of the modern songs now, it's all about, body parts and flaps and things like CLA talks about. When back then it was proper music. It meant something.
You see, but back then, when we were young, listen to that music then, you didn't understand it. But see, listen to the lyrics of music now, you get it.
Exactly.
So, I mean, quite deep. It is quite deep. Yeah. And you think relate to that now, what we're talking about. But then you didn't, you just sang along and, do you know what I mean? But now you're
exactly. I mean, there's crap all else on the telly, to be fair. But when I'm in on my own and I just put the music channel on and I just... And the reminiscence just goes up out the window. It's just like, when the 80s stuff comes on, I'm back. I'm back there. Yeah. When I was a kid, it's amazing how it pulls you back to all those memories. And
I was listening to, sorry, Brian, I'm correct. Nick Kershaw, Wouldn't It Be Good? Remember that song? Mm-hmm. And see if you listen to the lyrics of that now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, look what Carol's put there. My 15-year-old has an 80s playlist. Now that's a Gen X in the making.
Exactly. There you go. That's all we need. That speaks for itself. There is a generation of kids now that have found the 80s, and like I say, the fashion, just the way it used to be, and they're absolutely fascinated in it. Fascinated. UB40, exactly, Valiant, yeah.
Yeah, I've got that CD, Mikael.
Yeah.
Yeah. My daughter said to me the other day there, Mum, have you ever heard the song Blue Monday by New Order?
Oh, New Order, brilliant.
She's 21. I'm like, yeah. Great, they think it, these are the songs that we used to dance to in the nightclubs.
My God, don't.
That New Order
I did 12-inch. I think I've still got it upstairs somewhere. Yeah.
Well, that New Order track kicks my 10 inches and 12 inches in my car. Really kicks them.
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
so many memories flooding back.
Definitely.
My good God.
Love New Order, Valiant Star. Yes, so there.
Hey Kira, how are you doing? I'm scrolling through comments again. I'm just trying my best to do a catch up. That Jury Bomb, that's the most Gen X thing I've